Hello ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Then Adeboye for Money Biz. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process whereby you can create a money-making website. Now, the website I'm going to create in this video is a review website. All you have to do is to review products, and when anybody buy that product, you make money from it. It's very simple and very straightforward. And the beautiful thing about this video is that the step-by-step I'm going to be showing you, you can get it done under 30 minutes. And the beautiful thing again I want you to know is that it is absolutely free, but there's something that you have to get, which on your site you only get it once in a year, is the domain and the hosting, which is very important for every website in order to have its own online presence in the internet. So guys, let's jump right into the video. So the first thing you're going to do is you get your hosting and your domain. So your domain is the name of a website. For example, jumia.com is a website, is a domain. youtube.com is domain. moneybiz.com.ng is a domain. Now that domain will differentiate your website from every other website outside there on the internet. Now after I've gotten your domain, the next you're going to get is to get your hosting. So now let's get started with getting our domain and our hosting. So you click on the link below and you'll be go straight to what you are seeing on my screen here. Now truehost.com.ng is an hosting company here in Nigeria, and I've been using them for a while, and I can say that they are very trustworthy and they have a very cheap rate of domain and hosting. I've been using them and I've not have so much complaint about them. And the beautiful thing about it is that they have a good customer support. Yeah, a good customer support. So click on the link below and you'll be brought straight to this place. So the first thing you're going to do is to actually get your domain. So when you come up here, as you can see my mouse, hope you can see my mouse. When you click on up here, you can see where you can do domain search and the rest. So let's start for domain search. So you click on domain search, or if you want to do that, you can actually come down here and get things done. But nevertheless, since we have clicked on domain search, we have to search for our domain. So the first thing you are going to do here is to put the name of your domain in this place where you can find find your new domain name. So let's say, for example, I want to create a review website. So let me just call it review. So if the domain is present, you will get it. So let me call it review home. Let me call it review home, and let us search and see if it is present, if we have a domain that is present like that. So if it's not available, it means that there's a problem somewhere, in the sense that somebody else has used it. So now domainhome.com is not available, but we have other one that is available here. For example, here we have reviewhome.com.ng, which is available for 1,200. We have the reviewhome.ng, which is available for 5,000 naira. So you can see other one here that is available. So if you want to minimize your sales, minimize the amount of money you are going to spend, I advise you to go for .com.ng, because it's just only 1,200 naira on a yearly basis. All right, guys. So I'm going to click on .com.ng. I'm going to click on this add button here, so it's going to get added to what I want to get. I want to get that, guys. So now that has been added, the next thing you are going to do is to actually get yourself a domain. All right. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. I've added. Okay, let me click on it again. Okay. I know that since I've clicked on it, it should just get added and go to the next step for me. Okay, let us wait a little bit for the service to go fine. So as you can see that we have now gotten the domain, which is reviewhome.com.ng. So now I've gotten our reviewhome.com.ng. You notice that the next thing that, okay, this domain is present for 1 year. As you can see, it's present for 1 year. We can actually increase it. So for the domain itself is 1,200 just for 1 year. So the next thing you need to get is hosting. You can see here we have hosting, and you don't have any hosting yet. So we need to get hosting. So you're going to click here, no hosting, click to add. So you click to add here. When you click on click to add, you're taken to the next place where you can actually buy hosting. And as I told you earlier, everything here is very cheap and very affordable. So to get started, you can start with this one here, which is Truehost Silver hosting. Now with the Truehost Silver hosting, you have access to 30 gig disk RAM, disk space, unlimited wire transfer, unlimited email, and you have the opportunity of hosting, okay, let's see, 3 domains. So you can design 3 websites using this domain, using this particular hosting plan. So I'm going to click on this one, and this one is 500 naira per month. So when you do a calculation, you can see that it's very less, and you're not even paying up to 5,000 naira to get things running. So I'm going to click on order now. We can actually click on this if you have intention of creating more websites in the future, because with Truehost Gold hosting, you have the opportunity of creating up to 20 websites on it. So all right, guys, so just click. I'm going to get started with this one. Just click on order now. When you click on order now, it will take you to the next place and give you other things that you need to follow. So it's very important you follow every step here. Now this part of getting your domain and hosting is extremely important, because without it you won't be able to get things done. Okay, now that we have clicked that here, you can see you have options here. Choose a domain. You know you're already choosing this one. Just click on use. So when you click on use here, it's going to continue, try to verify your domain and take it to the next step. All right, so It brought us back here, and don't forget we have choose this one, and for a single month is 500 naira, but you can actually decide to get it for a whole year. Are we together? So for single month is 500 naira, but if you decide to get it for 3 months, for 3 months it's still 500 naira, but if you decide to get it for a whole 1 year, you get it for 416 naira 67 kobo. So I'm going to advise you to go for a whole year, which is 416 naira 67 kobo per month. So you get, so on a yearly basis, on that year basis, it's going to be 5,000 naira. Are we together? But if you want to get things started, you want to test things out, you can decide to go for just 6 months, and the 6 months is going to give you for 3,000 naira. Are you together, guys? But just go for this 1 year, so that for the next 1 year you don't need to pay for your domain and your hosting again, and of course you will enjoy it. So just click on 1 year, that is 5,000 naira, and click on continue. But you can decide to choose any other one to test things out if you want to. All right, guys, so now that I'm clicking on continue, it's going to come back here, and now we have gotten hosting. So you can actually decide to add any rest of these available add-on, and you have to confirm if it is free. Of course, if it's not free, just let them go. So just forget about it, don't click anyone. But this DNS management, click on it and click on continue. So you're going to take it to the next place here. So guys, we are here to even start creating our website. I'm just walking you through the important part, which is extremely important. So your DNS management here, it is free, and your email, okay, let me take this down a little bit, and your email forwarding is also free. So just click on this, but this first one you have to pay 1.5, so don't click on it, it is optional. So after I've done that, just come down. Okay, let me click on this again for you to mark. Okay, then just come down here. You can see every other thing that you have selected. So here you can actually decide to change it again if you want to. So the total amount of money you are paying for your domain and your hosting for 1 single year, after this single year, you'll be buying it on a yearly basis. For this first year is 6,200 naira. But if for any reason whatsoever you do not have up to 6,200 naira, you can decide to change this your hosting. You can decide to change it to, like, let's say 3 months. So if I click on 3 months, it's going to regulate and give me the amount for 3 months. So you get, guys. But I would advise you to go for a whole year, because when you go for a whole year, it gives you peace of mind, and there are also big discounts on it which you can also enjoy. So now that I've decided to choose 1 year, just come down here and click on checkout. So I'm going to click on checkout. So when I click on checkout, it's going to take me to where I can actually put my bank details. Then I'm going to confirm it, and I'm good to go. All right, guys. So in this, okay, I think we actually selected the first tab we did. Okay, so let's click on checkout again. So click on checkout. It's going to take you to where you can put your bank details, I have said earlier. So here is my own, I have an account with them, so they automatically bring forth my account. But if you don't have an account with them, you'll be taken to where you can actually register. So you have to register first. So all my bank details has been registered with them. All I have to do is just to click on complete order. But I don't want to make this sales, because I already have a domain and an hosting that I want to go to, that I want to use for this example. So now that I have gotten your hosting and domain, so let me just log in into my own account and show you how things runs. So the first thing, after I go to your domain and hosting, it is necessary you may wait for some period of time, let's say for like 6 hours, so that the domain can be properly propagated. So you check your gap, so that you can actually go through the normal step and you can begin to go live. So if there's any problem whatsoever, just message them using this tab here, or you follow them through the email that they're going to send to you. They usually reply whenever I message them using this tab here, this chat icon here. They reply me. Yeah, they reply me. So, but if for any reason they do not reply, you can just message them through the email you get, and you get the support you so demanded for. So now that I've done this, just come straight to your active products. Click on your active products. After your domain has fully propagated, and if it's taking longer time, let's say more than 6 hours, just message them and they'll tell you the information that you need to know to be able to be patient, or there's one thing that you need to do at your end. And one beautiful thing about it is that it is very, very easy to just follow, and you are good to go. So guys, so let's go. I want to go straight to my domain, to my hosting now, and show you how you can get access to your cPanel, how you can get access to WordPress, and how you can begin to create your website. So now I'm in my cPanel, just come straight here. Okay, now I'm not really in my cPanel. I'm now here in my hosting. Just come down here and locate where they wrote cPanel. So here directly you can actually go straight to either cPanel, to file manager, or PHP admin. So you can actually go straight to any one of them here. But if you don't want to go to cPanel, you can actually come here and click on WordPress manager. But I want you to go through the step by step, so you can have an idea of what is going on here. So just click on cPanel. So cPanel is more or less like your control panel. This is where you can actually do everything you want to do on your website, and it is very, very easy, very straightforward, and there's no trouble whatsoever. All right, guys. So now that you're in your cPanel, just come down here. So we want to download WordPress. From WordPress, we can actually create our website within few minutes, and we are good to go. All right, guys. So now let's continue. So the next thing we are going to go, just come down here. As you can see me moving down, I'm trying to locate where there is WordPress. So here is what WordPress is. So I'm going to click on this place where there's WordPress, and it will enable me to be able to go straight to Spectaculars. So from Spectaculars, I can actually download my WordPress. Okay, guys, so now that you're in Spectacular, just come down here and locate this install now. So when you click on this install now, you'll be taken to where you can actually add up your domain. So for you, for example, when you just come here, you can see choose installation URL. Just if your own is presently as HTTPL, make sure you change it to HTTPS. There must be S there, then /. Then this is going to be the name of your domain. Currently, I have up to many domain here, but you are going to add just one domain. Just select the one domain, select it here. So I'm going to use this website. This one is a subdomain actually, but you have one domain. And if there's anything like WP here, just take it away. Make sure that there's nothing here like WPS. No, this in directory. Make sure that it is blank. Take it away and ensure that it is blank. So all right, guys. So the next thing you're going to do now it is actually to set your admin username and your admin password. So now my admin username here, I'm going to select one of my admin username here. So you can select your own. So I'm going to use my name, Damilola Daniel. Okay, Dan. Then my password here, I'm going to hide this so you not see it. All right, guys. So what is my password? So I'm going to click on this hide icon just to hide my password for security purpose whatsoever. All right, guys. So now that I've done this, the next thing I will do, this admin email, make sure you change it to your own personal email so that they can actually send you if you lost your password for any reason, you can actually get it done. Although the other way you can get your password done without but just to make things easy, just put your direct email here. Then the next thing you are going to do now is just come down here and click on install. So installation details down here, if you can see this in my screen here, installation details, you can decide to put in your email here again and click on install. So when you click on install, it automatically gets your WordPress installed for you, and you have access to two links. But I've actually installed a WordPress on this already to get everything started for you. But whenever you just click on this install, for example, I click on this install, it's going to tell me that I've already have one that's already been installed already. So you get guys. So you're going to tell me that I've already have one that's been installed already, and I don't want it to double installation and stuff like that. As you can see, that's already been installed already. So I have to restore it and do that things, but I don't want to do that now. So when you click on the reinstall, then you see two links. First, you see the link to your website. The other one, you see the link to your website /wp-admin. So is that second one that you're going to click on? You have access to your website. I can see like my website name here. It is my domain /wp/admin. So if for any reason you're unable to see this one, just put your domain name and /wp-admin, and you automatically be brought to where you can actually log into your admin dashboard. So guys, we're into our admin dashboard, our WordPress admin dashboard. If you have any problem whatsoever, comment below. I'll be glad to answer you. So now that we're here, you can see that actually in this video you won't write any line of code. It is free, it is cheap, it is easy, whatsoever, it's affordable, and you begin to make money from it in a little short period of time. So the first you're going to do is come to this place known as setting. Click on setting. So on setting, there's some certain things we're going to set in place to get things done. So we have our general setting here where you can see my blog. You can change it to anything that you so want. So here I'm going to for example, this my blog title should be the name of your website, definitely. So I'm going to call this one Review Home, since we are using Review Home. So I'm going to call it Review Home here. Then the tagline is going to be like your slogan. So I'm going to call it Home for quality review. Home for quality review, stuff like that. Home for quality reviews. Then the next thing I'm going to do now, it is okay, so leave everything the way they are. Then this admin email, you have to change it. You have to change it, but if you have changed it in the installation period, you have changed it when you're installing your WordPress in the initial step, you will see your direct email here. So me, I didn't change it when I was doing this one, so that's why I have this. So for me to have access to this, I have to create a business email that is connected to this, and it's very easy. So if you want me to teach you how you can create a business email, just comment below and I'll be glad to explain to you step by step process. It's very easy and it's also free. So now that I've done that, just come down here and click on save changes. So when you click on save changes, you are good to go. So the next thing you are going to do is to come to this your tab here. You can see this your setting tab here. Come here, and the next thing I'm going to do is to come straight to reading. Okay, do you do reading now? Okay, let's come to reading. Okay, we have writing, so let's come to reading. I'm not waiting for this network to just finish loading, so the network is quite slow at my end here. So let me come to reading, and let's see other things that's available for us to get started with. So reading, let's see, there's nothing for us to do now here presently. So let's come to Permanic. Yes, Permanic. So let's come to Permanic. We'll still come to other part of it as we continue creating our website. Let's come to Permanic here, and in Permanic you have to do some little changes here so that your website can be easily noticed by Google or any search engine. Just come to post name, select post name, so leave it as post name, and come down here and click on save changes. All right guys, so this all you have to do presently here on the setting tab. And the next thing we need to do now is to actually get a framework for our website, like a back end, not really back end, let me call it a framework of our website, a skeleton for our website on which you can do everything that you want to do. So just come straight to appearance here and just click on appearance. So when you click on appearance, it will directly take you to where you can get theme. So theme is like the framework of your website, like the back end of your website. So now that you're in theme, just search for this free theme here, and the name of the free theme is known as Glossy. So okay, I'm just going to come here and search for, okay, add new. So yes, click on add new first. Click on add new, because the theme is not presently here. So on theme on add new, you can actually upload theme. If you have any premium theme or any theme you want to upload, just click on it and you upload it. But we want to get theme that's already on WordPress, free theme that's already on WordPress. It is free, but it's highly relevant to what we are doing presently here on this video. So guys, now that I've clicked on theme here, I've clicked on add theme, just come here and click on search, this search here, and search for Blocksy. So Blocksy is spelled as BLOCKXY. So I've gotten it here, and all you have to do is just to click on install. Just install this theme, because this theme is what we're going to use to create our website in a very short period of time, and you begin to make money from it. It depends on your effort, though. If you put more effort to it, things goes well, because there's no easy way to make money outside there. I must tell you, it involves effort and diligence. So just click on activate. When you click on activate, it's going to take you to where you can do other steps, like you can install some plugins. So plugins give your website additional functionality and make your website to be more important and more functional. Shall we get, guys? Also, now we have clicked on install. It's going to take us to the next place here, as I told you earlier. So I have a kind of small little network here that is getting slow, so just bear with me as the video continues. I just hope you are enjoying this video. So if you're enjoying this video and you are new to my channel and you're here to subscribe, just click on the red button to subscribe, for I create video on how you can make money online and how to be more productive in your businesses online. So guys, click on the red button to subscribe, and if you're enjoying this video, ensure you like this video, because when you like this video, it motivates me to go out there and give you more videos like this and more that can be more relevant to you guys. Okay, all right. So for some reason whatsoever, the network just got broke, so we have to come back here and stop this and refresh it. So we have to refresh our website, because everything just went bad. Or if you cannot refresh it for whatsoever, like mine is okay, it's getting refreshed. So if you cannot refresh it, just click on back button and everything's going to get back here. So now we have refreshed our website and we are now back here. Sometimes you may not tell you to refresh it. So the reason why I have to refresh it was because my network went back suddenly and everything got broken. So you'll be brought to this next part here, which is thank you for installing Blocksy. You rock. Okay, you rock. I rock. You all rock. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is to install your Blocksy companion. This companion is a form of plugin that's available for you to enjoy and make life more easier for you as you go on in your website journey. Alright guys, so when you click on install, you're going to click on install and activate, so automatically get installed and it automatically get activated for you. Okay guys, so now that this has been done, I'm going to take you to the next place here. So all this part you can just allow and continue, or you skip. It all depends on your preference. So I am going to, what should I do? My name. Okay, let me just allow and continue. So now I never miss this, like an update telling me some updates, sending update to me, stuff like that. So there's nothing bad about you getting update, good important update that can be more beneficial to you. So I've clicked on that, and as you can see, it is getting activated for me. Just have to wait for a little bit of time. So now I'll be brought to this place, and here is where I can choose. I can do so many things on this team, and life become more easier for me. So now here we have home, we have a starter site, and the rest. So this is the home here. You have everything here. These are the things that is available on the Blocksy team. just come and locate starter sites. So on starter site, we just get ourselves, we get our hands on something that has been already created for us. So all we have to do is to make good use of it. So just scroll down. Actually, you can create any type of websites using all these templates, and they are good to go. So I'm going to locate a review. Let's see, a review. Okay, product review. So this is the one I'm going to use for our website. Just click on import. So we are going to import a whole full functional website. Just click on next. Okay, click on next here, and click on next and click on install. So we are installing a full design website. All we have to do is just to do some little editing, and we are good to go, and our website will become live in just less than 30 minutes. All right, guys, I think you are enjoying this video. Don't forget, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, click on the red button to subscribe, for I create video on how you can make money online and everything that surrounds businesses and money. All right, guys, so the degree of the fullness or fastness in the installation depends on your network. So if you have a good network, everything just go very fast. Otherwise, if you have a medium network like mine here, it may go a little bit slow. But if you have it very fast, like fast network, it just works fast. But if your network is very slow, you have to be patient. Just probably be sleeping some Fiber Life, okay, some core Fiber Life, or anything you are sleeping, and things goes well. All right, guys, so let's keep waiting as the things get loaded. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, just comment below. If you want me to create a free business email for you, you can also comment below. I'll teach you. I'll create a video on how you can actually create a free business email. All right, guys, so, and if you have any video you want me to create, comment below, so I'm going to consider it and see how things can be done, so that you can get fully entertained and also get educated. So now presently we are in 63%. Is importing images now, importing content. So I think this template has about 45 images, and is trying to import them everything for me here, and it is very beautiful, I must say, because the end product is going to be very amazing, and something that I'm going to be glad. Actually, I'm saying all this because I'm actually waiting for it to finish getting installed. So you will take a little while. Now it's in 73%, just 76%, just few more percent, and we are going to continue with our installation and our design. All right, guys, so here we are. It is going well. It's going well. Now in 80%. Okay, so everything is moving fast now. Is now in approximately 90%. Okay, now in 90%. Okay, 100. So it has fully get loaded. Now it's giving it some final touches just to make sure that everything comes out fine and beautiful. So bam, everything is beautiful and everything is fine. So just click on view site, and let's see our site. Let's see how it looks like now. Okay, guys, so it is coming out this way. So this is how our site has looked like, beautiful like this, without we even creating everything has get created for us. All we need to do is just to edit it. So you get guys, just edit it, change some pictures, change everything, and everything will go fine. So some pictures are yet to load actually. So when everything loads, you see pictures around here. So all you have to do is to edit it to your taste. Okay, you edit it to your taste. And we have some other stuff here. We call this menu. So we have some other menu that when you click on any one of them, it's going to take you to where you want to go to. All right, guys, so now that I've gotten your review website ready, it's time for us to edit it so you can come up to our taste. For example, here is your home page. You can see how the home page looks like. You can see the images, everything coming out beautiful, how it looks like. So let's say, for example, we want to create a tech review or a review on anything. I'm going to use a tech review so that you can see how things go. So now this is the first place here. Let's say, for example, you don't like this color, you want to change it. Just click on top here, edit with Elementor. Just click on this edit Elementor. You have access to edit all this home page with Elementor. So Elementor is a page builder, and everything has gotten installed for us. So you don't need to install it again and again. So now it's taking us straight to Elementor, where you can do some little changes to your website, and this is cool, as in cool, very cool and very amazing. All right, guys, so let us give it a few seconds to get loaded, so you can get you can get full access to our website, and we can do some little editing that we so desire for it to be done. Okay, guys, so this is actually loading. Just have to wait for it, just have to be patient for it to load. Sometimes it takes few seconds. All right, so they said here your site doesn't have a default key. Seems your key was deleted, so just click on create kit. Create kit. I don't think that is an issue for us here. So when you come back here, you have all this. So I'm just going to delete this one here, and since we are recreating kit here, So it's going to try to solve any problem that might have gotten, or that have gone wrong. So guys, so let's come back here since we have finally equate our kit, and I'm just going to close this and come back to up here and locate here that you have this your review email. I'm going to right click it and open a new tab. So I want to have access back to my website, have access back to the home page of my website. So the next thing I'm going to do here is actually do what I did initially, edit with Elementor. So just for me to show you how you can actually change some things around here, like this text. I want to change this text, I want to put image at the back, I want to do some beautiful things that you so desire to do. So these are the way you can get things done all by yourself. Okay guys, just come here and click on edit Elementor so that it can give you access to how you can actually edit all the content that you are seeing on your home page now with Elementor. Okay, so now that this is loading again, you have to wait for it. So if there's any problem, you'll be told what the problem is, and just a single click might solve the problem for you. Just patiently wait for it to do everything you want to do. All right, so I'm getting it again. Your site doesn't have a default kit, so let me just click on go back, and okay, let me close this and come to where the kit is exactly. So we have here where the kit is. So I'm going to click on let's see. Thank you. All right, so let's see what the problem is. So I'm going to click on recreate kit here. So this is creating my kit. All right, so I've already successfully created the kit here. So I think that should be able to solve the problem we are having before. So let me come back to my website here. Right, click on it, or just press the name of your website. So your domain, if it's active, you will get access to it like this. And where is that? Edit with Elementor. Where is it? Yeah, it is. Click on edit with Elementor, just for us to do. So the other way you can actually edit your own page without necessarily coming to the front page. Actually, only you can see this all this link in the front page. When people come to your website that are not admin, they won't be they won't have access to this admin. We call it admin bar. That is on front page. They won't have access to it. So only you can have access to it, or other admin, any other person you have given permission to become an admin, that they are also going to have access to it. Okay, don't have to wait for this to just load. Okay, let's wait for this to just do the magic and every other thing that needs to be done. Okay, right, we are waiting. I hope you are waiting. I'm also waiting. We are all waiting. Okay, guys. Okay, just a little while, and every Elementor is actually loading. I think that problem of creating kit has been solved since we have successfully created our kit with just a single click. We are waiting for Elementor to just load up our own page for us, and I'll just show you how you can do some little editing there. And after this video, you can continue to do every editing that you want to do by yourself. Just let's wait for this. So bam, everything is now going fine for us. So we have the home page here where we can actually do everything we want to do. Let's say, for example, I want to change this carefully created reviews for people just like you to something else. So let me just click on it. Or you can just double tap it, and type what you want to type. Like for example, when I double tap it here, it brings out this column for me. Or better still, you can just come here. Since we have double tap it, it's going to load up here, and I'm going to change this to carefully create tech review. So I said I want to make this to be a tech review. So I'm going to write tech review for people just like you, something like that. And let's say, for example, you want to change the background color. Just click on this background. Of course, when you click on this background, you cannot be opportune to see the background color because of anything of such. It might just prevent it from happening. So okay, let's come here to navigator. Click on navigator. So the navigator is going to come up here, and just click on section. So when you click on section, you have access to this full section. Check it, guys. So how did I even get here? Let me do this again. I came down to this place here where there's navigation. You can see where my console is. I just come here, navigation, and this navigation come out, and I click on section. So section covers the whole of the thing like that. So now that I've clicked on section, I'm going to click on style, and there this style will give me access to whatever is at the back. And so this is the image that at the back there. So I don't want this image, so I'm going to click on choose image to take away this image. And if you have any image that you have in your gallery, you can just drag it and come here. But let me just come, for the sake of this tutorial, come to media and library, because there's some media library that we have here already. Let me just select one. Let me just select this one. Select this one and click on insert. So you can decide to put in any image that you want. to be at the back. So now we have this at the back already. You can see you have this at the back already. Then you can, this text here, you can change it to any other text that you so want to. Just click on it and write anything you want to write here. So now we have learn more. So all these buttons, you can decide to change them. So this learn more is not taking you to anywhere yet. So you can actually direct this learn more to news. So you can actually direct this learn more to news. So I'm going to put news here. Let's see if the news is going to come out. Let's see, NUWS news. Okay, we have news here. So news here is a page. Just click on it and everything is going to pop up like that for you. So then this learn more is taking us to news, and let's say this learn more so wanted to take us to news. I'm just giving you hints on how you can get things done. Just write news and it's going to come out if it is available. So news is here. So this tunic is going to take you straight to news whenever someone presses. So if you want to change another thing, like for example all this logo, you want to change, you can change them. Just click on them. When you click on them, just double click on them and it's going to come like this. You can just change them. As you change them here, it's going to appear here. So for example, you can put the logo of Jumia and the rest here if you so want to. Then the numbers, your numbers, you can decide to change all this number. You can change them. You can change them to your preference. Then all this, now you can just change everything. Like if you want to change this image, this picture image, you can just click them here, and you can just change them, change, and you are good to go. Alright guys, so that's how you can do all basic things that you want to do here. Then when you are done with anything you want to edit here, just click on update. So when you click on update, it's going to get updated for you, and then everything you have made here is going to appear for people from the front end. So when you click on update, you need to click on update again, and things going to go well. So now I've done with that, just click on this 3 amber button up here, so you can go back to your exit to dashboard. So you can exit to dashboard and continue with your design. Okay guys, so now that we are actually going back to our dashboard, the next thing I want you to do now is to so let me come back to my website here. Okay, can also click on it. So this one become our website. So as you can see, what the changes we have created there has actually affected. So when you click on any part of it, it's going to go well for you. So now this place is the review. This news is news, as the name means news. Let's say we want to talk about just one particular product. For example, if I click on this news now, it will give me some example, like some dummy tests. Now all these dummy tests, I've advised you to just take them off. You can delete them, delete everything. Like this category, top category, you can put content here, or just delete all these text if you want to put any content. And remember that all these images you are seeing here, they are dummy images, so you can start to delete them. So as you are writing your own new one, it will be like sending those dummy images back. So you can just delete those dummy images, and you are delete the dummy image, dummy content, and you are good to go. So now this is our news. Let's say for example I want to write news, so let me come to Jumia. Okay, now before you can actually get things started, you should have created a Jumia account, Jumia affiliate account. So I'm using Jumia affiliate here. You can go on with Amazon affiliate or any other affiliate you want to go for. So now I have my Jumia affiliate here, so I'm logging to my Jumia affiliate. So let's say for example I want to write news about let's say some of the tech I have here. Let's see this phone. Let me see this where's phone. So let's say I want to write about this particular phone. Just click on this phone, and for any reason whatsoever I want to write about it, it's very easy. Everything I'm going to show you here is extremely easy, guys. So the cell phone, as that one is loading, so I actually want to show you something here. So our website here, you can see our website here. So this is how it appears here. You can actually change it to anything you want to change it. So this is a feature image and every other thing. So let me come out to the back end and show you how things work here at the back end. So let this just open up for me. The network is slow again. I actually have a very bad network here, so I'm very sorry. This network is very bad. So let me just use this one that has open. Let me come back straight to the back end. So here is the home. This is why I can actually edit the home again. To edit the home, just click with edit Elementor. You take your access to the home. So now I'm here in the home. Now all these things you are seeing here at the front end here, they are posts. What I call them, they are posts. So if I come to the home here, okay, I have home here. If I come to this home here, okay, let me just drag it here, and I click on post. So just click on post. When you click on post, you have access to all the posts that are at the front end. You can just delete anyone that you don't want. So, and you can just decide to change type your own new post, and as you type your new post, it automatically appear in the post category at the front end there. It will automatically appear, and you can do every other things you want to do. So I've clicked on post. post here. So these are all the posts here that are the front end. This, remember that these are dummy posts, so I will advise you to delete them since they won't be useful. They're so totally useless actually. All right, so guys, so if you want to create a new post, let's say for example you want to create a new post, all you have to do is to click on this add new. So you click on this add new. So to delete all these posts, just click on all these places and bonk action delete, and they'll go all go off. So I want to create a new post, so I'm going to click on add new now. Then the next thing I'm going to do it is, so let me see some of the way they did some of their posts here. So you can use that for example. Let me click on this one to open that one. So use that one for example. Let's see, I'm just trying to wait for everything to just get loaded. All right, network is actually fucking things up here. So we are still waiting for network to just obey us and then to not take all our time. Okay, so this a post is like here, an image is in this page that is yet to load. So we have the content about the post here, and that is all. But for us, we are going to put in we're going to put in our own button of buy now and stuff like that in the news. So you get, so we call it on news, you can call it products, anything you want to call it. So now that this our where we can add our post is still loading due to networks, to a very slow network here. Okay, so I'm just going to, so here is going to be the title of your post. So let's say for example, I want the title of my post should be let's see this Jumia is still loading too. Let's say we want it to be the latest iPhone or whatever. Let me do for one product, just a single product. Okay, this Samsung. So let me click on this Samsung and open the Samsung. I think it's the Samsung gallery. So the let's say that the title of our post, for example, is Samsung gallery and Galaxy. So I'm just going to copy it here. I'm going to copy this to Samsung Galaxy. Copy everything. I'm just waiting for everything to just get loaded because of network here. So when it get loaded, just give me the opportunity to be able to copy everything here. Okay. All right, network, please be nice to us. So okay, let's Samsung Galaxy. I'm going to copy this here and come to where I'm writing my post here and paste it. So I'm going to paste it here. So that will be title, the title of our post here, Samsung Galaxy. So when you come back to okay, not here. So when you come back to our posts, here, the example of our post, you see that there's a title here, a very big title. So due to network, you can, okay, so this is a big title here, and that is the title we are also generating here. So the next thing you are going to do now is going to be let's say you want to put in blog. So here's where you can put blog. You can type you want to type, or better still, since I'm writing a review and this is a dummy, just like creating a kind of website. So I can just come here to these product details. I'm going to read about it and make it to be like news. So you understand. So for this sake of this video, I'm just going to copy everything like this. I'm just going to copy and come to my the new one I'm creating here. I'm going to Ctrl V it here, just to paste it here. So when I paste it here, all the content is going to appear for me. So now in between the content, you can see there was this plus that appear. You can decide to add images. When I click on add images, it's going to take me to where I can actually add image, like where I can put image. So let me just come to image library. So you are going to just save that image, that particular image, save it and put it there. So let me say, let's assume this is the image I want to put. Then I'm going to click on select. So it's going to come straight to the image is going to appear. You can see the image is going to appear like that. So you can actually make it to be rounded or stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it like this. So the next thing we are going to do is to actually put a button. So when I just come down here, I'm going to apply a button to my content. Okay, a button to what I'm writing, creating, because you actually want people to click on it and make some click on it so that you can actually make some money, stuff like that. So your aim of writing this blog is for you to be able to make some money. So now I'm going to click on it. It's not coming through. So I'm going to come to this plus here. Click on this plus here and locate. Let's see what I'm going to locate. I'm going to locate button. You can also come and search for button. If you cannot see button there, just search for button. So all right. So I'm clicking on searching for button. Where's button? Okay, this button. You can also drag it. You drag it and bring it here. So when you drag the button and drop it, okay, the thing didn't get dragged. So I'm going to drag it again and I'm going to post it. Let's see. Okay, just until the thing show green. All right, it show blue. So you can see our button has been put in this place. So you can actually do other things you want to do to the button. You can make it wide or full width or stuff like that. So now this is our button. You can now click on it. Okay, let's see. You can click on it. So when you click on it, it's going to give you access to the, like, you can add text and you can do everything you want to. So let's say the text I want to do here is let's see, I want to put get it here. Get it here is the text I want to put there. So when I put in get it here as a button, so it means that once somebody click on this button, it should take them to where I want them to take to. I want it to take them to. So but that is not all what I want. Actually, I want to put a URL at the back of the button. So when I click on it, it will take them to where I want them to go to. Let's click on this and see where we can get URL. Okay, you can remove and do other things here about this place. Okay, upper link and the rest. No. Okay, yes, so you can see this link here. Click on this link. So it is where here you can put in your URL and ensure that it opens in a new tab. So for you to get a URL, so I'm just going to come here, click on this and copy all the URL that is available up for this product here. Then I'm going to come to my KOL. So if you don't know how to create a Jumia affiliate, I have a full tutorial where I explain everything, how you can get everything done. So I don't want to create the video again, I explain to you again so that it will not waste our time. So I'm going to put the link to that tutorial below. Click on that video and you're going to watch it and you're good to go. So I'm going to come here and click on custom link on my Jumia affiliate. Click on custom link and it's going to take me to where I can actually put in my custom link. Okay, so after that I'm going to click on Jumia e-commerce. Then I'm going to select Nigeria. Then I can just put in my custom link, and so anybody that buy that product, I'm going to have a commission, a cut of the money. So Jumia will do everything, do the delivery, do everything while I get my own money that will be posted to my dashboard here, and from there I can actually withdraw it. So I'm in Nigeria. So if you're in another country, you can select other country that's available here, mostly African countries. So I'm Nigeria. I'm going to click on Nigeria here. So when I click on Nigeria, then we have copied the URL. So we want to make the URL to become like our own. So just come here, this way you can see web page URL, click on it and insert that copied URL. So I'm going to insert the copy URL. So when I insert the copy URL, the one I'm going to copy now is this one. So this one now has my affiliate link attached to it. So I'm going to come back to my page here. Then this is my get it here. I'm just going to paste in the link there. So when I click create, you can see the creating the link. Then click on this arrow here, which is submit. So this button automatically becomes what is up there. So you get, guys. So that is how you can actually put in content like a form of news. So when you are through with that, the next thing I want you to do, which is very important, is to actually have a we call it a feature image. So just click on this setting, this arrow setting here, so that all this button can come up here and click on post here. So when you click on post, you then locate where you have your featured image. Click on the featured image and put in a featured image. So I'm going to click on feature image here. Let's say, for example, the feature image I want to put is this image here that is on this product. So I'm just going to right click this product and download it for, okay, I'm just going to click on save images as, or if it's not to save image, if you have other image you want to use, you can actually decide to customize the image to make it look more like your own. But if you copy the image and put it there, there's nothing bad at all. Nothing is bad at all about that. So I'm just going to save that image. I'm going to save it. So now that I've saved the image, the next thing I'm going to do, so the image is going to get saved. You can see the image has gotten saved here. I'm going to come back to the post I'm writing and just drag the image into this place. So I will drag the image straight into this place and select the image. So I'm just waiting for the image to fully load so I can permit me to do the dragging. All right, guys, so now that is done. Just going to drag the image and drop it. So when I drop it, automatically gets loaded. I can see it has loaded, is uploading, and so you can put the alternative text here, which is going to be the name of the product. Let's say the name of the product is so I can try to make it, let's say, call it Samsung Galaxy. Maybe that's the name of the product, Samsung Galaxy, and the rest. So put the title. So let's leave the title the way it is. But you can actually change the title to, let me just copy this and paste in the title. So this is going to help your SEO stuff, your ranking stuff. Then just click on get featured image. So this becomes our featured image. Automatically becomes our featured image. So when you're not done with everything you want to do, just click on publish and publish again. So this automatically comes up to this button here. So let me just click on news. Okay, there's one other things we've not done, but let's see how it comes up here. So if, okay, you can see it automatically comes to Samsung Galaxy but the tag here is uncategorized, so we'll take care of that very soon. So I want it to just fully load here, so you can see that our posts just automatically pop up here, and due to network issue I'm having presently here, the image has not fully loaded, so your own image is going to load here. So if you have a good network, you can see the image that this is our custom image, so you can try to redesign it or do anything you want to do to it. So what people have to do is also click on it here. So when they click on this and they click on get it now here, automatically take them back to Jumia where they can make a purchase and you will make your money. So guys, now that I've successfully be able to add a post. So this category that I say uncategorized, let me take care of that. Just come straight to this category here, click on the category. Okay, click on the category, it's not loading, and uncategorized, just take it away and put it to news. Just leave it as news, or you call it anything you want to test. If you want to put new category, just click on add new category and you can set that category. Now this category later on you can decide to make it a form of menu if you want to, if you so desire and you want to do that. Alright guys, now that I've done all that, the next thing I want to show you now, let's come back to home. Next thing I want to show you now is how you can actually post review. Like you can compare and contrast, tell us more about a certain product. So I'm just going to tell you very briefly how you can do that, because I don't want to waste much of your time. I believe you are learning from this. I feel you are learning from this video. So they have to create a product review. So the first thing we just created now, it is actually a post. So we just talk about one particular product, but now you have to add more content. How can you add more content? Just read about that product, draft your own out. You can create a Bible and draft your own out, then type it online, or better still, just copy everything that is there, paraphrase it and post it back to your own website. So now I've done that, just come straight to product review. Click on product review. Now this is the product review. For example, if you come back to our website here and you click on product review here, you'll be opportune to go to other places where there are other products that you can actually review. Review means you are comparing two or more products together. So these are product review. So if you don't like this image, just do the same thing we did before. Customize, just edit this product review pages. If you don't like this background image, just edit it and you are good to go. So here we also have where people can actually submit review, but you can take away this button if you don't want it. Okay, so it is loading. I just want to show you how things actually work around here. So it's loading. Just have to wait for it to finish loading as it is loading. All right guys, don't forget that if you don't know how to I got to have this Jumia affiliate, I have a video. I'm going to link the video below. Just click on that video and watch it. It's a full video on how you can even make money with Jumia affiliate. So just get the affiliate link and you can link it up with everything here we have been doing so far, and you are good to go. So now these are product review. You can see some product review. They are reviewing each product, telling them about how it looks like, the differences between this and that. You now put your own rating and every other thing. For example, let me click on this first one here, and let me just show you how things are. How things is rather, not how things is. Okay guys, so if you are learning from this video, don't forget to subscribe. If you have to subscribe, like this video, and please comment below if you have any question that you would like me to answer. You can see so this is a product review, and there are other images here, so you can put more than one image of the product there as you so please. So you can put in public details of the product, like maybe the sound, if it's like phone, the sound, the camera. You give them the stars here, then you write a quick summary about it. Then you write the spec, like maybe the battery size, then the pro and the con. You write everything about that you need to write there. Then you come down here, give some few more details if you want to, and you are good to go. But one other thing you can see here is this buy now. So you put this buy now button, just put in your URL to this buy now button, and you are good to go. So let's see how you can do how. So all these were the product review that we just saw earlier there. You can actually do them if you want to. So just come here and click on add new review. So I'm going to click on add new review. Now under the news category, you can write like top 10, let's say like top 10 cheap smartphone in Nigeria. So you get just list all the cheapest smartphone in Nigeria. When you just finish listing the first one, let's say for example is itel, you put buy now. Number 2, put the listing of item buy now. That is for the news. But for this particular category, which is product review, let me also use the same thing we used here initially. So I'm going to call it Samsung A13 here. I'm going to copy it and come back to our add title. So this is where we're going to put in our own title, just the way we did for news. Is very similar. So you just put in your title here. So title is going to be the first thing they're going to see. Like for example, when I come to this here, you can come up here, you see the title. So where is the title? You can see this is the title up here. So you can actually do a lot of other things if you want to. So I'm just going to paste the title, that is Samsung Galaxy here. Then now I've done with that, you can actually start typing. So when you come up here, you can see that they actually didn't do any typing. There was no typing. It was a quick summary that we have here. So you can actually do quick summary if you want to. So of course you should do that. All right. So let us come down here, and here we're going to put our general. So just put your what you call it, review entry default, leave it as default, or you can change it if you want to. You can change it to book or everything. Just leave it as default the way it is. And the next thing you're going to do is gallery. So this way you can add more images. Like you can add more images. So when I click on add image gallery, so I can begin to add more images of that particular product. Let's say for example, let me use this one for that product. Just for example, you can click on more product like that and click on insert gallery. So it becomes a gallery like this, and you can actually move them around if you want to. You can move them, you can delete them or edit them if you want to. So the next thing you're going to do now is the affiliate button link, which is buy now. So just put in your link here. This particular link that we got from this place, this copied link, just come here to this place and add it here. So when you add it, it automatically come under this buy now. So people just click on it and are good to go. So make sure that this opens in a new tab. Now sponsored attributes, don't leave that one closed. Now this read more, you can try to take it away if you want to, or just leave it the way it is. So now this is the short description. So when you come up here, let's see this product here. When you come up here, you can see a short description. Now all this one are short description. So these are the short description. You can decide to put in your own if you want to. So let me just copy all this one that I have here. This is a dummy text. Let me just copy this to this place. Control C it and come back to what we are doing here, and Control V just copy. Then you can actually add picture. If you want to add picture, you can add picture. So let me just come here, click on add media. So I'm going to click on add media and look for one picture to just add. Let me add this particular picture here and click on insert to post. So that picture is going to appear here. You can actually reduce the size if you want to. Okay, you can reduce the size too here. Just reduce the size here. All right, guys. So you can, after I've done that successfully, that is basically all you have to do for now. Then just come back up here and come to rating. Click on this rating. Okay, let's, for example, you're rating. Let's say you want to rate a food. So here we have the score. You can just click on add new item. So the first rating here is default, is 5-star. You can decide to change it if you want to. Let's say you don't want to make 5-star. So the label here is default. So let me call the label here battery. Since we are typing phone, let me call it battery. Let's see, it's battery. So 5-star, something like that. Okay, product spec. So you can see that this people are the raw score. See, let's see how the things look like here. Let's come up here and let's just have a good stuff what we are doing here. So here we have score, we have the rest here. So now that you have done that, just let's leave it as 5-star. So you can add more if you want to add more. So let's say the next one I want to add here is let's say camera. Just change the label to camera. So let's see camera. So let me give it a 5-star too. So you can do all that. So you give a camera 5-star. Then this one is product spec. So when I click on add new item, I can actually change this product spec. So when you come up here, you can see the product spec here. So this is the product spec. You can see the spec here. So let's say let me just copy what is here to that place just to make things go smoothly. Okay. Let me just call let's say beauty. Let us call it beauty. I don't know what to type there. Just call it beauty. Then the value, let's say the value. Well, the value that I can see in this place, it is okay. Let's say beauty. The value. Let me just write something that is good here. Let me just write outstanding. Okay, outstanding. You can actually add more. Just add more things you want to add there. All right, guys. So you can actually close it. If you don't want to see it, you can close it. So then the next one is the pro. You put the pro, the advantages it has. Pro means advantages. So you can just put in the pro that means the advantage that it has or something of such. So pro. affordable. So let's say the affordable. I'm just putting only one. This is affordable as that there. Then the con, that is the negative part of it. Then just click on that and put just this default. Change it to let me just drag it down here and change it to nil. At least no disadvantage. All right, guys. So now that I've done with everything, you need to set a featured image. So I'm going to click on set featured image here. So this featured image will be the image that will be very big under the product. So let me just select this one as a featured image and click on set featured image. So you get, guys. Now that I've clicked on set feature image, it's going to appear like this, and you can actually give it a category, give it a category. So since the first category you want to set here is, let's call it phone, so under the phone category. So now that I'm through with that, so you can actually delete any category. You can actually add new category. Let's say if you want to add new category, write the name there, and you're good to go. So I'm not going to click on publish. So when I click on publish, what I've just reviewed now is going to appear in the product review. So let me just come back to the product review here. Click on this review so that you can see have a feel of what we've reviewed, and let's see how it's going to come out here. So now that's how you can actually do a product review. And don't forget, always put a URL in the back of any product, so when anybody click on that product to make any sales, you get commission for it, and that commission is what you're going to be getting as your own commission from every one of it. So guys, I'm just going to stop here. I don't want to make it to be so long. So I believe you have gotten value in this video. So okay, so now let's see one other things here. Let me click on this. I don't know why the picture of this one did not appear. I want to say does not appear. Did not appear, but I'm going to take care of that briefly. This is the featured image, and it should appear here. Okay, let's see, because this is the network does not appear, so you can see some other things that we just put now. So this buy now, and this post is not going to take them to anywhere, but this buy now is going to take them to where they can actually make commission. So you can see this is our featured image, and this is other image that I've put there. So you get, guys, so that's how things is going to go. So let's come back to our home here, and if I've gotten value in this video and you want me to even make it to be more precise, you can comment below, and I will try to find out time to create it all over again to be more precise and to make things even go beautiful. But this is something you can actually do all by yourself. So guys, so now all these one are category and they are selected there. So if you don't want to put all these categories, so like for example, you have the phone category and other category. So if you want to put this, let's for any reason whatsoever, you don't want this category to be there, just delete everything in this section so that the category is going to go off. Then we have here top reviews. Okay, top reviews. So don't forget that all these things are categories. So you get, they are categories, and there's a way you can actually get things done here. So these are the popular reviews. So this is the review I just created now. These are the popular reviews that, and I think that popular review should be pasted here. All right, guys. So that is how you can get things done. If you have gotten value in this video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and you're good to go. So let me just show you how you can actually, if for any reason whatsoever you don't want this category to be there, just edit it, edit Elementor, and delete all this section away so you don't have them there again. So that's how you can do things running. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop here because I don't want this video to be extra long. If you have any question, if you did not get any part of this, how to create a review website, just comment below. I'll be glad to answer you. It's important. Like this video, subscribe. I'm going to subscribe, and I look forward to see the next video. All right, guys. So don't forget. Let me just show you one other thing. I just hope that network will not be so slow for me to show you. Is on how you can actually take away some parts, some section that you don't want to appear on your Elementor. Okay, so let me just wait to show us that very briefly before we wrap up today's video. Okay, guys, so